Here's a fun fact from the movie Black Hawk Down. There's a scene in the movie where there's a pretty serious conversation early on with a couple of the guys before they go out into the city streets about why we fight.
And we'll be all right.
Look, you guys, I know this is my first time as chalk leader, but this isn't our first time out together. This is serious. We're Rangers, not some sorry-ass JROTC. We're elite. Let's act like it out there. Cool? Any questions? We're gonna be okay. All right, grab your gear, let's move out.
Now, the why we fight language is not used in that scene, but the conversation is really, really important to understand the kind of guys that were over in those city streets. They describe the situation, and the actor who portrays Matt Eversman in this scene described the geopolitical, the economic, even the social situation in Somalia, and described it like this. Basically, the country is descending into chaos. We can either do something about it or we can sit back and watch on CNN. And I've always said one of my greatest privileges in life is working with the guys or gals from the US military that were willing to do something instead of sitting around and complaining about the condition of the world. Those guys that were over in Somalia are everyday people, just like you, just like your neighbor. They watched what was happening in the world and they were sick of it. Sick of watching the news and watching the world descend into chaos, and just decided, I'm gonna do something about it. So tonight, when you watch the evening news, remember this: there are three types of people in the world. There's the person that reports the news, there's the person that watches the news, and then there are people like the men of Task Force Ranger that go out and they make the news. And instead of just watching the world descend into chaos, why don't you get up tomorrow and be the third type of person? This is just a little fun fact from the movie Black Hawk Down for you.